side of the net. He almost got a gimme there.
Whalers, that was Nason knocking his man down. I believe the Whalers are going to get a penalty to Nason. They're going
It's a bit harder than it was, but AJ got that at the end of the play. You could see just a...
Miles McCauley up front now. Tyler G. Brown left wing in tight for McCauley. Scores! I believe it started with Britton. And Miles McCauley gives the Whalers a 1-0 lead. But here, a good pass by Britton to set up McCauley.
Well, you could see, as I mentioned, Maxwell was at their mercy. Right?
A fight. This is McKinnon and Marsden. Marsden started with a heavy hit earlier. And now Marsden and McKinnon in front of the Whaler bench. In locked and tight quarters, McKinnon tries to take Marsden into the turnbuckle and then into the photographer's stall. Left by Marsden. He is the bigger man. A good uppercut by Marsden, knocked off the helmet of McKinnon. An eventful shift for James Marsden there, or J.R. Marsden we need to call him.
Well, you know, I understand what McKinnon... I understand what McKinnon's doing, Pete, because that was, as you mentioned, a very eventful shift. Marsden...
Jamie DeVan. Atkinson knocked down at the line by Marsden. Play continues. Nothing wrong with that. A good hard check by J.R. And now a Ranger player falls down as he was hit, and we're going to get a fight. This is McKinnon and Marsden. Marsden started with a heavy hit earlier, and now Marsden and McKinnon in front of the Whaler bench. In locked and tight quarters, McKinnon tries to take Marsden into the turnbuckle and then into the photographer's stall. Left by Marsden. He is the bigger man. A good uppercut by Marsden, knocked off the helmet of McKinnon. Eventful shift for James Marsden there, or J.R. Marsden we need to call him.
Well, you know, I understand what McKinnon's doing, Pete, because...
Skinner got it on the other side. He got buried, Krupper, and McKinnon ran right up to him, and I was right. There's the extra 2 for McKinnon right there.
That was actually Atkinson that got hit. In by Jenks. AJ on the left point. Pumped it in deep lower rim of the left circle. McCauley working right out in front, scores! That went off a Kitchener player, the defenseman Jasper, I think. Looked like that shot was going wide, but Miles McCauley is second of the night, 13th of the year, and the Whalers up 2-0.
Here's a good look at the replay. Good power move there, no question about it. McCauley's trying to get that pass over.
It's out in front. Trying to hit Hayes, left wing to the goal line. It was played away by Jasper. Hayes, right wing, left wing, and tight, scores! He put it in the top shelf. Where's Mom Karen puts the honey.
Waving it off. Waved it off right away, Pete.
And this could be some kind of goaltender interference, perhaps.
Ryan Hayes, let's take a look at the replay. In front. Yeah, waved it off right away.
They're going to say maybe a pick on the Whaler. Matson, right wing over the Kitchener line for Mears. Back to Matson. He'll circle back behind the goal, and Mears hammered on the play. And he was hit by a Ranger truck. And Dennis McDonald will check on Mears.
Somebody better give him a hand right now. I think he's still in seeing the cobwebs and whatnot, but that was a...
Look here, Sean.
Well, you can see it right. I mean, just... away from the
back. Prince right wing for Skinner, took the shot, and a nice stop by Matt Hackett. He hugged the short side post to make the stop. Left wing to the goal line, Hayes. High slot, Jenks a shot. Save, they score on the rebound. McCauley with the hat trick. And the Whalers lead 3-0.
And the hats come cascading onto the ice. 3, 4 hats on the ice. And that's a hat trick for Miles McCauley. How about this, Krupper? 11:26 to go in the second period. And Miles McCauley, and that was a gimme. A big shot from the point. The rebound came right out to Miles, and he said, thank you very much. And he completes the hat trick. Native of Sterling Heights, huh? Take a look there. Joe Gaynor wreaking havoc in front. Comes right out to McCauley.
Ranger, the two-man power play trailing 3-0. Landeskog, Atkinson, and McKinnon up front for Kitchener. Moore at one point, and the man at the right point is Skinner. Moore top the left circle. Left wing Aliardi back to Moore. Teed up the shot, scores! And the Rangers get one back. It's 3-1. Both scored this year for Kitchener against Plymouth. And Moore wires it from the left circle. It definitely went 5-hole on Matt Hackett. 1 Plymouth. McCauley picks it up into the slot. Gainer scores! And the Whalers lead 4-1. Huge goal with 6.2 seconds left.
How about this line tonight? Are these guys on fire? My goodness gracious, everywhere Miles McCauley is, he's making things happen. And Joe Gaynor looking like a sniper there.
Look at it here, shot.
Goal scored by number 24, Joe Gaynor.
Jenks hustling right wing over the Kitchener line to the circle. Got the shot. Maxwell to stop. Jenks scores! Followed up his own rebound. And the Whalers have opened up a 5-1 lead. Take a look at the Jenks goal.
Take a look at him power in. Rebound, bounces off a skate, comes right back to AJ. He had about a foot to deposit it in.
Matson left wing to center, dumping it deep into the Kitchener zone. John Moore back to get it, hammered by Marsden in behind the goal. And now Marsden knocked down as Brendan Morris intervened. Marsden coming back on Morris. Oh, and an uppercut by Marsden. And Morris and Marsden will fall to the ice. I understand why Brendan Morris did what he did. Marsden pulled over John Moore. And Steve Spott going after Joe Celestin.
That's the second time Marsden's really thrown his weight around, Crupper, and drawn a fight. Marsden, boy, he's really come alive here tonight. I hope we see more of this.
Take a look here. John Moore's going to get hammered behind the goal. There you go. Now, if they keep it rolling, the fight lead, we're going to take a look. I think this will be the whole sequence. It starts there with Marsden on Moore.
Leaving the skates. You can see that behind the net.
And now here we go.
Loses his footing. And then the weight, the drop of the gloves, and away they go. Not like the first fight, but good shot to the body here by Marsden. Watch this, Crupper. Oh, hello, ribs.
But you see why the young defenseman Morris, 10 seconds apart. Here we'll take a look at Hackett.
Good job by Hackett there, hanging tough. Hit him in the crest of the jersey. All's well that ends well for the Whalers. A 5-1 convincing victory for the Whalers over the Rangers tonight.